What's up with you beautiful souls? So I'm just about to get into the zodiac readings, but I had this spread pulled yesterday and I was so tired I thought I'd get back to it. So yeah, we're gonna get into the message, and please remember this message won't resonate for everyone. I also want to give a massive shout outs to everyone who's been sending me donations to my PayPal. I really appreciate you guys, and I'm really flattered by your generosity, and I'm just so grateful and so thankful for your support and for all your bookings and all your support on the channel as well, tribe. I hope you guys are really taking good care of yourselves. Yeah, Froggy, jump, jump, Froggy, he like to jump, jump, So yeah, the message I'm getting is, yeah, I'm picking up that song. Who are you hating on my energy? I don't think you wanna be my enemy. I pop out, take a while, so celebrity. Too busy winning, I forgot that I had frenemies. So yeah, here's the thing. Whoever I'm reading for today, you're coming up as the Princess of Wands, but the way that I'm like seeing this is you have this either tiger spirit or this cheetah spirit. Okay, you're a very, very, very passionate person, and it feels like you're really aiming for something right now. You know, it's almost like whoever you are, you've got something that a lot of people want. Now, this is the main message here, okay? Now, it may be something about the way that you move, okay? But I'll tell you what, while you're focused on what you're trying to bring into the world and, you know, following your passions and all of that, I can see a lot of people. For some of you, it could be one specific person because there's a few different messages here. But there's like all these people trying to compete. So some of you may be in a very competitive industry. You may be a creative, you don't have to be, but I'm just getting that, like, this could be business as well, right? You could be someone very beautiful, very attractive, very talented. And yeah, like the tiger is very significant. Okay, I might look that up quickly. What's that mean? Yeah, strength, courage, fearlessness, commanding respect and admiration, right? So it's like you're doing that while you are going after something that you want. You see, it's actually your passion that lifts you up. It's your passion that raises your vibration. It's like, it raised me up so I can stand on mountains. It raised me up to more than I can be. And I am strong when I am on your shoulder. You raise me up to more than I can be. Right, so some of you are here to motivate people, or you motivate people naturally with your natural courage, your natural stamina, strength, all of this, right? And it's almost like I can just see like these people like pretty much 5 of Wands and 2 of Swords on 2 of Wands on top of it. It's almost like people are like planning to create strife in your life, planning to compete with you, planning to take you down, or just confuse you. Now, there's a few situations here going on, tribe. Because here's the thing, like, I feel like there's a lot of people that are passionate about the same things that you're passionate about, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? But I guess we're gonna find out more about what's going on, because specifically there is a situation I'm picking up on, could be for a masculine, where I see you've been dealing with somebody. You've been dealing with somebody who you're in business with, or you work with, or work alongside, but it's almost like you have a different vision, a different idea, and you're about to basically charge forward, like, without this other person, or go against what they want because their motives are like selfish or fearful, or like when like the moves that they want to make, the plan that they have is like fearful, and you're more brave, you're more courageous than this person. So yeah, it's almost like I see somebody really just knowing that they're a motherfucking boss, knowing that they know what to do, knowing that they're a leader, and moving forward, right, without somebody that you were working with. Or you may just decide to like distance yourself from this person. Could be an air sign specifically, because this person is coming up as somebody that is very, very intelligent. You know, their mind is very powerful, but yeah, it's like you are just so much more of a leader than this person, and you know, it's them versus you as the emperor. Like, yeah, you could already have a very established business or maybe something separate from this person, and yeah, I guess like you've noticed that working with them, they're very like, I don't know, self-absorbed or selfish, or like their motives are very just self-absorbed, and they're not really thinking about how to help, like, you know, majority of people in the world. I guess they're thinking about how to fill their own pockets, right? So yeah, that's a side message for somebody, and you know, it's confirmation that you do hold the wisdom inside of yourself to keep going balanced. You know, you are more than capable. You're coming up as the divine masculine. You know exactly what to do, so you don't need to kind of like backtrack, right? And it's just like, gang, like, if that's for a masculine, right? If you're a feminine, you may be a man too, but what I'm getting is some of you have had somebody, like someone could have cheated on you recently or done something, like really run some game on you, or they could be like about to do this, right? To try to trigger you. It's almost like somebody's trying to put this whole weight, like load onto you or something like that, you know? Yeah, like meanwhile, like you fucking rising like the phoenix, like this is what just doesn't make sense. You know, I guess that whoever you are, you've got a lot of people that are very jealous of what you have, right? Very envious of what you have, but some of you, you don't look back to see that. And I guess that's not really something you want to look back to like admire and shit, but it's very much so there. Like there's a lot of evil eyes coming towards you. There's a lot of like people throwing like attacks at you. You know, some of you may have been fighting with people recently because of what you're going after. Like, it make this shit make sense. Okay, so your soul is actually like rising from the ashes to some extent right now. You're going through some kind of transformation. It's like it's happening right now, you know. And I just get there's a lot of energy that you're having to transmute because of all of these people that are like in competition with you, and they may try to like literally cause interferences for you, right? People that want to beat you to your spot or something, you know. Well, you're here like alchemizing everything, like all these psychic attacks, like and some of you may have ended some things with some, I'm hearing bullies, right? You know, you could have people that are trying to like just bully you, bro. Like, it's ridiculous. And yeah, just stubborn people that like, so what's going on is it's like you're very focused on what you want, and there's just all these like distractions. You can call it the dark matrix, but it's all these distractions are like people trying to demand your time and demand your attention from you. So it stops you from exploring what you're passionate about, right? So yeah, just recognizing like when something is a distraction, okay? Because there's somebody out there that doesn't want you to sacrifice them. There's somebody out there that doesn't want you to let them go, okay? There's somebody out there that doesn't want you to give up on them, okay? But it's almost like some of you have had to give up on somebody for the greater good of all. Like, so you can stay focused, motherfuckers. Like, on top of that, it's just, oh my gosh, like, I cannot. It's just so many people. You could have 5 people or more people. And here's the thing, like, you know, the day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit, right? And I just feel like you guys are working towards something that's very important to your heart. It's very important to your soul mission and all of that. And I just feel like you got like people trying to either take your spot or just try to distract you or try to cause like strife in your life, you know? Okay, but I'm getting like you are not somebody that gives into illusions very easily. So you may have a very open third eye. You know, like people could be throwing illusions at you and you're not falling for them, right? You don't get tricked easily. That's what I am seeing about you. You do not enjoy like hocus pocus when people want to play games with you and all that shit, right? there's something you're very clear about, but it's like there's a lot of energies trying to get you to be unclear about what you're doing. So, you know, at times like this, it's very important to remind ourselves how beautiful and amazing we are, and remind ourselves who we are, because and who we belong to, like who we serve and all of that, because like there's just a lot of conflicting energy coming at you, and you know, people could just envy what you have, like maybe just your drive. Like it's just so funny because it could be the way you look, right? It could be the things you have. It could just be merely your energy. It's something about your passion. Like people can't mimic it. They can't even compete with it, gang. Like they can't. And for some of you, this is about like your intellect and your wisdom that you hold inside of you. You know, it's like what you stand for. And it's like you will fight till the death of you to stand up for what you believe in, or that you'll fight for what you want to, for the change that you want to make in the world, right? You will. Yeah, so basically I'm seeing somebody specific like plotting something here against you. So let's see what this is about. Okay, and it's, you know what's just so crazy is you don't get trapped. It's very rare that you get trapped in a situation, so you could just unravel yourself from anything or anyone that tries to like control you, control your mind, control your emotions. Like you just see the big picture of things. Okay, so we're actually getting a very loud message from the universe today. Okay, about like this particular person that's planning something. Okay, so the universe, I guess your angels and guides just want you to know that if anybody's trying to do something, you know, to bring you down, it's unlikely. It's unlikely that it's going to be successful, okay? It's very unlikely, you know. It's very unlikely because whoever you are, like you really, it's the judgment you have inside of you, right? Like you may really trust your intuition, but it's more than that. It's you have a divine favor of your life, okay? You know, you guys be bringing the passion, the heat, the joy, the kindness. You bring in everything. You bring in so much value to like wherever you're placing your energy, okay? And this is why whoever like is planning something, I guess they're not as smart as they think they are, because your mental is way too strong, right? Your wise judgment is way too accurate. Okay, some of you are very, very, very experienced in what you do, right? Or you may be a jack of all trades, master of none, but I am talking to very intelligent people, you know, and I tell you what, the thing that makes you the most intelligent is your ability to follow the passion inside of your heart at this time. And some of you have been doing that for a while, okay? And it's like, yeah, these people can't trick you. They can't trick you out of your peace. They can't trick you out of what you're passionate about. And yeah, it's almost like some kind of plan is about to backfire because you are too divinely protected. You're also too motherfucking motivated to do something, to pull a star in, tribe. Like that's the vibe. You are too smart. You're too smart to work with certain people. You're too smart to sign contracts with certain people. You're too smart to get into any like agreements with certain people, right? You do not get trapped by the devil. Not today, not ever. Why you got that joy, joy, joy? Down in your heart, down in your heart, down in your heart. And if the devil tries to take it, he could sit on a stick. Sit on a stick today. All right. So it's like, gang, I feel like there's a lot of things you just don't want to work out with a lot of people right now. You know, this could be people from your past. You know, some of you got issues going on right now with a particular person. It's just like, you don't want to sort that shit out. You don't want to work it out because you know that they're trying to, you know, rope you into something that's just toxic or low vibrational or, you know, like you ain't competing, gang. I can see you are literally up in the stars, floating around. Some of you may like to meditate and imagine yourselves up in the stars, in the middle of the cosmos, right? It's like, that's where you at with this just fire coming off you. Like literally, it's like Kamehameha. Like there's flames coming off your aura or something, tribe. And it's like this very, don't fuck with me, like, leave the cat alone. Like, you don't go attacking a tiger, like, especially, you don't know, it kind of feels like this is sort of like an aspect of you or a spirit guide of yours, a spirit animal of yours, this tiger, right? And it's like, yeah, you could be very vicious and like hunt people, like you could prey on people if you wanted to, especially if people are trying to divert you from something. It's like this animal instincts in you come out when you have to protect something that's yours, right? Or protect something that's important to you. And for some of you, like, whatever you're protecting, it's a big star for you, right? It's a big wish fulfillment for you. It's something important for your purpose. And that's why it's like you have just this like impenetrable field of protection around you. But it's not just that. It's like you're so smart. Like, you may be really good with reading people. I'm hearing customer service. Like, what the fuck? Some of you may have had a lot of experience in customer service. Some of you may just be really intuitive, right? But yeah, the universe wants you to know that you have nothing to worry about. Because, like, none of these plans are going to be successful. You are protected. But yeah, it's like, how I said one time, gang, those who prey on you will become prey. Right? It's like, when to walk away from a situation. And if people come for you, like, you will prey on them, right? And motherfuckers don't want to get preyed on by you, because you're a very driven person, and the only reason you'd be preying on somebody is to protect something, right? It's like how a tiger would just want to protect their family, right? Like, protect their children. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it feels like that could be part of your nature. Some of you may have just walked away from a water sign as well, right? Some of you could be about to walk away from a water sign, but you know what I'm seeing? There is somebody that you guys are dealing with that is either about to be exposed as like a hardcore player, like they was playing you, they was keeping secrets, man, like, or some of you may have just been through that, okay, and walked away from somebody like that. But yeah, I do see confusion around a very unloyal person, like disloyal, dishonest, reckless with their sexual energy. Like, this could be someone that will just give themselves to anybody, or or just like they're very impulsive. They don't think about like what they're doing before they do it, I guess, especially when it comes to matters of like sexual gratification. Like, somebody definitely made a mistake and they're going to be regretting that. But guys, I want you to know that if that is going on for you, just be aware that that's just yet another thing to like make you feel like you're burdened, like another thing to direct your focus off of what you're trying to do. So what the fuck are you trying to do? Because it must be very, 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 very fucking important for you to have this many people competing with you, this many distractions, right? This many frenemies, this many enemies, try. Right? These could be people you don't even know that are in competition with you. People like just sending you fucked up energy, man. Like, right? Because they could be worried and regret about your passion, right? Like, people are scared of your passion. People are scared of you actually chasing after what you want. And I wonder why. Let's see. Why are people so afraid of collective just being passionate about what they're passionate about? Why do they want them to turn the fire on? Why do they want them to let the fire burn? Because you are too fucking strong. You are too strong, and it makes them look weak. It makes them feel weak. That come out in reverse. That's what I'm getting, right? Your energy is so intimidating. For some of you, it could be quite intoxicating too. But I'm getting like it's almost like your mind is very valuable. And like you could have been planting some type of seeds, right, that you're tending to. Okay? Gang, right now, I just feel like saying, take care of your crops, okay? And saying again, the day you plant the seeds is not the day you eat the fruit. Let go of what you can't control, which I feel like you guys got no problem doing, And if you do have a problem with that, I'd sit down and, do some journaling about why you may want to control a situation, right? Because I'm telling you, there is holy and divine favor over your life. And you know, we're also in motherfucking Mercury retrograde. There's so many things going on in relationships with people right now, like holy shit. But mostly people are just intimidated by your strength, by your passion, because it makes them feel weak. But that's literally a them problem. It's not a you problem, right? Your job is not to make people happy or even like give people your attention that want to compete with you, right? And they could compete with you right in front of your face, right? People want to put burdens on you that you don't need to carry, right? And yeah, the main thing is that you just tend to your crops, you know, and take care of your needs, and yeah, take care of yourself, because yeah, like nobody can take you down. It's like you are here to bring justice to the world. Like your freaking existence is here to bring justice, and guess what? It's probably going to trigger a lot of people. But that's what you're doing right now, tribe. And I feel like you haven't even fully come into your power. Like, motherfuckers, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Okay? It's scary because when people with a lot of potential come into their potential, there's just a lot of tests, you know? There's a lot of distractions because a lot of things don't want you to do God's work. There's a lot of forces that don't want you to succeed in what God is telling you to do right now, right? But I'm getting that, you know, you guys are being like redirected right now, like in quite a major way. And that's all part of God's plan too. You know, someone could be a singer, right? This could be why people envy you on top of all that shit, right? Some of you could be manifesting to become a singer. Some of you could be manifestation coaches, right? Or that could be something you like to talk about. And people be jealous of the way you talk about that shit. People might be taking your ideas. I cannot make this shit up. Like, what in the fuck, man? I don't know. It could be something about the way you manifest. It literally causes people to feel like they have to, like, start competing with you, you know? And don't get me wrong, because this energy that you hold is very inspiring, right? I feel like you are definitely somebody who plays by the rules. You have morals, you have respect, you have integrity. You know, you got boundaries, bro. And you're very authoritative for a lot of you, especially if you're masculine. It's like, shit, when you make a command, like, oh my God, or you make a demand, like, oh my God, like, it's going to happen. Like, some of you would really resonate with the part, like, this part here where it's like when you are focused on something and you have your eye on something, there is like nothing that can stop you from getting it, you know. And it's pretty much just your life experience. For some of you, you may have had a masculine figure in your life that you really look up to as well, especially if you're a masculine. Like, this person could be someone that has put you on a path of just a lot of wealth. Could be like a twin flame for some of you. But yeah, you know, it's like you're very, very blessed. And I'm telling you, tried the Chariot 2 times. You guys are really about to charge forward. So, you know, just don't let anything distract you. If that means like turning your phone off, turning off social media and focusing on what you want to do, so be it. Because tribe, you really like this fishy right now. You're about to get an increase in material wealth, right? And spiritual growth. The thing is, with you, not everything is what it seems, right? And it's almost like God is hiding just so much of the fruit that your trees are about to bear because of this amount of like competitive energy that, you know, you guys are already attracting from people, right? But you do not fucking back down. Somebody could be a Taurus. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and show fortitude, okay? Remember who the fuck you is, tribe, because ain't nobody pulling you down to no freaking level. You ain't stooping down to nobody's level. You're gonna keep them eyes on the prize no matter what. You know we freaking love you, tribe. Keep it pushing, and we'll see you in the Zodiac readings. Peace to the cosmic tribe.